Hi friends, welcome to I Should DIY's YouTube Live. I live in West Coast, so it's getting darker at 5 o'clock. Here we go with our lights. Hopefully, it's bright enough for you guys to see everything. So, here we go. Let's just say, let's just start with wire wrapping, and let's see. So I have all my tools over here. And then I have here a special box that I bought recently. Um, these are all from Fire Mountain and Gems. I have a wide variety of earthy tones. We are going to have fun with all these beads, wire wrapping, and stuff like that. The first one that caught my attention is these beads. And I don't think so. There is a tag here. And these ones are Red River Red River Stone. Okay, it's 10 by 10 millimeter. So that's there, but there is no, I don't know what exactly these stone are. These are very pretty, and these has more earthy tones like red and green. So that's that, and let's see which one we want to do first. We can do, let's see, let's do this. This is gorgeous, as you can see. It's faceted, but at the same time matte. So it's kind of very different stone as such, and it is huge. And you can see how well made these are. Um, let's just do a wrap in this. So today we are gonna do all different kind of wraps from this box of jewelry making supplies. There we go, stones. And here we go. For this, I don't think so. Um, Silver goes well because it will not show through very well. So I would say bronze or antique copper. I think antique copper will work fine. As you guys all know by now, that this is my favorite color, and I always tend to take this. I prefer this. So we will take about a foot length of wire right here, and let's go ahead and put our stone in. Hopefully it goes. Oh my god. uh no, I don't think so. The hole is big enough for an 18 gauge to fit. So let's just change the color to bronze, antique bronze. And it's a 20 gauge. And first, before cutting it, we will check whether it goes inside or not. Unfortunately, this is also, oh my god, it went. So there we go. You're lucky. 20 gauge it is. And then we shall cut a foot length. So here we go. Now I am just crimping this wire on the side like that, and then with my fingers I am making a loop, a nice loop. And then once I'm happy with the loop, I am taking my pliers and then twisting my loop. There we go. We have our wrap and nicely twisted, and I think bronze looks amazing on this stone. I am not kidding, this is very pretty. In person, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it's really gorgeous. I'm glad that I could. Okay, so one more wrap. There we go. And now we shall go ahead. I don't want to do a lot because I don't want I don't want to hide the faceted nature of the stone. So I will do a small. swirl, and like that. So here we made a curly Q. Then we shall come this side. So big curly Q. And then our signature swirl or teardrop, however you call it. So that's that. And I wanted to sit right here, and I'm gonna wrap it around at the top, and then I'm going to snip off the excess wire right here. I'll take it to the back because I don't want it to be in the front. So there we go. And now we have to tuck this in. So such a beautiful wrap. It has come out very nicely. Still, you can see the faceted nature of the stone. You can put it on both sides and call it a day. I would say it's very, very pretty. I hope the camera is picking up nicely. So the our pendant is ready. All we need to do now is grab a um, leather cord and then add this to this. So for this, since the leather cord has an end with the silver, so I would use two-tone metals. I I I find very comfortable mixing metals. I don't know about anybody else, but I really like to mix metals together. It gives out a nice effect in my opinion. So if you guys are particular, I can actually switch these jump rings with a bronze one and give it to you guys. If you want to buy those, you can buy this with bronze. Just leave me a comment or message me, and I shall do that for you guys. But right now, I'm going to add the silver ones. So I'm adding two jump rings because these jump rings are of thinner gauge, and I don't want to risk the pendant being off of your necklace. So here we go. One more to secure our pendant to the leather cord. There we go. It's nice and snug, guys. So here it is. Our pendant is nice and ready with your necklace. And this stone itself is really pricey. And I'm giving this pendant with the leather cord together at a 50% off. And it's just $11. So you can request for a bronze chain. I can give it to you guys. For that, you have to go to my Etsy shop, Aishu's DIY, and you can buy this. Um, I will post it on my Etsy page, Etsy shop, and the number for this is 33, you guys. 33 for this pendant, and it's very pretty. Even the back is pretty, the front is pretty, and the leather necklace as well. I really think this is very, very gorgeous. If you want it, grab it, and it is only $11. The next one that we are going to do today is let's see, let's pick something else because I thought today I will do a lot of swirls. So let's just take this. Let's see what kind of a bead is this. These ones are Okay, it's way too deep. The tags are underneath all the beads. There we go. So it's bead red aventurine. It's red aventurine. So I'm taking two of these. We shall do some earrings. Very, very pretty earrings. So this the size of this is 15-inch 8 by 8. So it's a cube. It's 8 by 8, and it's amazingly pretty, as you guys can see. So we shall do a earring, and for this I would choose a gold color. Once again, we will check whether our 18 gauge goes in here. If not, we shall use 20 gauge. Let's see. Yes, it comfortably fits inside. So it's 18 gauge it is. So today, I mean, this earring is going to be slightly different. I have never done this pattern, not even in my videos in my channel. So this is going to be very different and exciting. So here we go. I am going to take same length. I'm not going to take any different length. So I am just straightening the wire with my nylon jaw pliers so that it's nice and straight, not like very, very straight, at least a little bit. So we have here two uniform lengths of wire. It's an 18 gauge wire, as I said, and let's just wrap. So for this, first thing I want to do is I want to make a teardrop in the middle of the wire. So there we go. Let's just do the same in both the things. There we go. So this one is a little bit smaller. So let's just tighten this guy up. So yes. And now all I'm going to do is do a swirl. So you can do it with your fingers. With 18 gauge is a little bit difficult. 20 gauge it comes out perfectly. But we shall try. There we go. With the help of the pliers, it's easier, as always. So you can also hold this and kind of, you know, there we go. Now, so that's, I like it. I like the pretty swirl right here. Okay. And one more if we can do. Now we shall go ahead and do the same here so that we don't do anything different for this than that, right? So I'll go ahead and use my pliers as I did the other time so that this one is nice and tight. The first wrap is always kind of a little bit difficult, but once you get that one going, then it's easy. I would say practice in a 20 gauge wire and then move on to 18. That's much more easier. And for some reason, I like 18 gauge a lot. And let's see whether the size of it, yes, it's perfect. So let's just stop it there. And so we shall take this long stem, and then insert our bead, red aventurine bead, and this end I would snip it off to flush cut this end. Then take my, where is my tweezer nose pliers, and then make a swirl on the opposite direction. I'll take my small chain nose, round nose pliers, the teeny tiny one, to do like a curly Q at the start. That will help me do the spiral nicely. There we go. I am holding it against my fingers to do that initial ones. And now once I'm comfortable with it, now I can do this. There we go. We have our perfect swirl right there, the top one and the bottom one. And once we are happy with it, there we go, our earrings. Now all we need to do is, we don't need this much wire. It's always good to have more than less. And now I shall go ahead and leave 1/8 of an inch and make myself a loop. That's it. Our earring is ready. We shall do the same for the next one too. So for this one, I am going to snip off a bit because the spiral will become too big, and then I will take my round nose pliers and start the swirl. And once you have that, you can go ahead and use your pliers to do the swirl. So this is basic spiraling, and you can do a lot of variety of pendants and earrings with just this basic spirals. It'll look amazing. It's just if you just practice this spiral, then it'll come as a second nature to you guys. And we can also stamp this to make it a little bit more stronger, and just straighten this wire, and all you need to do is add your bead, then bend it to 90 degree, cut it to 1/8 of an inch, and take your round nose pliers and finish the loop. There we go. So our pretty pendant, earrings are ready. All we need to do now is take the ear wires and add it. Some gold ear wires, and all we need to do is open up the loop in the ear wire, add the earrings to it, and then do the same to the other thing. I want to show you guys how to hammer this, but if you like this effect, I don't want to spoil that too. I'll do it for the another earring. I think this world is pretty neat, and if you guys want to see it on a darker background, here it is. um, so there it is, and the number for this earring is 34, and the number for this earring is 34. You can buy them at my Etsy shop, iShoes DIY, which is right here. And then I'll show you guys here too. You can go ahead and purchase them for just $11, you guys. Red aventurine gemstones, 8x8 cube with a swirl, pretty swirl. And we shall put that aside. The next thing, I leave a lot of trash. Okay. The next bead I want to do is, um, let's see. So we shall do a wrap. So this one is bead pink, FLDSPR. I don't know what this is exactly, but it's a 15-inch oval, 20 by 15-inch stand it was, and it was 20 by 15 millimeter. This one is a little bit, this one is amazing. See that? So that's a pretty one. Then we will do this, I guess, or we shall do this. We did something like this, similar to this last week, and we can do a earring like this. So we shall keep this here. We shall do a earring with these nugget kind of a things. So let's see if we can find something a little bit of the same shape or size. So yeah, these two looks good together. So that's that, and we shall see what we can finish up with the given time. So this weekend is special, you guys. On Sunday, I'm coming live again, and it's not going to be a jewelry making show. It's just going to be jewelry sales show. You will see like thousands and thousands of earrings. I mean, I'm exaggerating. Yeah, hundreds and hundreds of earrings, uh, necklaces, bracelets, and you just name it. You will see everything that you get to buy for Thanksgiving, Christmas, Diwali. So you guys can buy as a gift for yourself or for your friends and family, and you can get it shipped at your doorstep. So it's a special event, and none of the products are listed on my Etsy shop, nor on my Facebook right now. So you get to have the exclusive um, pick on all of those. So let's see. Let's do this or this. Let's see. Let's do this. I really like this oval a lot. And for this, I want to use a silver. Silver it is. Let's go ahead and let's do silver or gold. I think silver is the one which is best. Yep. So we shall take some wire, and this is a 20 gauge wire, by the way. So crimp, crimp. And let's just make the loop. And, oops, there we go. And one more. So our curly Q, in this I'm doing it in the center, just because of the fact that the bead is very not very big for us to do couple of things over here. So it's gonna be just a swirl and some um, cute things you will see. Okay, there we go. The swirl, and then I'm crisscrossing it right on top, and one more time, and then I'm just gonna bring this and move this to the side and bring this right here, and I'm gonna snip the excess wire. Then with this, what I'm going to do is take my tweezer nose pliers. This is very helpful for me. I love these pliers. It's from Zoron, and it's a little expensive, but it is worth it in my opinion. I have I have stopped myself from buying this for quite a long time, and finally one day I thought, okay, no, I will get it because it was available in Amazon on sale. So I thought I had to get it. So, and then I made a wise choice of getting it, and I love it. And I can't do a single wrap without it. That's what it is right now. So, see you guys, I have fitted in everything nice and neat, and it looks amazingly pretty, and it's sturdy, and you can also wear in the back and see how pretty it is. So this pendant will go on a silver chain right here. So I have here some jump rings. Let me see if I can get a silver jump ring. There we go. Bright silver. So I have here some jump rings. It's a small, but still we can work with it. All we need to do now is, okay, this one is stainless steel chain, and this one is bright chain. We shall put it in this, and add the pendant to our chain. We shall add one more or two more. If you guys want to, we can add two more jump rings to be, you know, much more secure. Okay, there we go. I think two is enough. So there you go. This is a very pretty closure. I made this by myself, and the lobster claw clasp is also very pretty. And as you can see, this pendant sits right next nicely on the chain. And this one, um, the chain is 18 inches plus, and plus the clasp. So if you guys want a different length, let me know. I can customize it for you guys. So the number for this one is 32. The number for this necklace is 32, and you can buy at my Etsy shop. I choose DIY. And with Christmas and Thanksgiving around the corner, you will see um, a lot of jewelry you can buy. But I would say go ahead and buy it prior to the events, because it's always nice to have something in hand and don't rush up with shipping and everything. But if you want, I can put it in expedited shipping too. That's a little bit extra charge, but you will get it for sure. So go ahead and plan your purchases, and you can do it ahead. And this stone right here, this is also a pretty one. And let me see if I have a tag for that. Unfortunately I don't. uh, but this is a natural stone, and this is big and has so many different hues. It's amazingly ridiculous. So for this, I would say I would use a what to say, let's see if we can use anti-copper. uh, but we should check whether the stone has a big enough hole for it to. Yes, it does. Then it's perfect. We already have some. So all we need to do is this and this and this. Then make a loop and then twist the loop. There we go. And here we go. So this is going to be a little different. See how I'm taking it parallel to each other. So I'm just going to. So I'm bringing this in the back, and then I'm securing this like that, bringing this upside. I'm wrapping it around it and doing the same for this and wrapping it. It's a big wrap right here. And then I'm just going to adjust these things so that it can sit right on top. And as you can see, it is sitting on the top. And then I'll snip this excess off and tuck the tail in nicely like a scarf so that it doesn't come out or pinch. I'm tucking both the tails in. There we go. So here's our pendant. It's a little bit different, but it's very nice and it's very secure. And we shall have a leather cord for this. I would say leather cord looks really nice. And then here we have some couple of jump rings that we can use and then attach it to the leather cord. I think the leather cord looks very pretty for this earring. I mean, for this pendant. It's a gorgeous pendant. And here we go. And one more to be on the safer side. So first let's put it in this, then the pendant. All done. So here is the pendant. So we made this, and the number for this is 47. So the number for this pendant is 47. And let me put it in a bust and show it to you guys how pretty this is. All you need to do is go to Aishu's DIY at my Etsy shop, and there is a bunch of necklaces and pendants and earrings over there that you can buy. You can also buy these. If you like this, please go ahead and comment below saying the number 47 for this pendant. If you can vote for this, very nice. And then if you can buy, it'll be extremely nice. Go ahead, go to Aishu's DIY, my Etsy shop, and then you can buy this at a 50% off. So next, moving on to this earrings, and that's so pretty, really, really gorgeous. And let's just do what, 20 gauge gold or 20 gauge gold we will do, and then we'll cut ourselves some wire right here. We don't need a whole lot because it's a earring. And then all we do is fold it into half and make a teardrop shape in the middle. And then we're going to make a swirl. Let's just straighten this wire. Put this thing in. Then let's just see if we can wrap this bead with the wire that we have right there. And I'm making a loop on top so that I can hang this earring nicely. And I'm adjusting the wire right here so that it sits comfortably around the bead. And if I'm happy with it, I am going to go ahead and wrap this around just a little bit, not too much, just around the corner, and snip off my wire right there and tuck the tail in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to snip this off and flush cut, make a swirl here too. Working against my finger. I'm using a flat nose pliers because it has a more surface to cover, and as you can see, it has come out very pretty. We have two swirls and we have enclosed the bead with the wire, so that's great. And now we shall do the same here. First, what we will do is we will make the teardrop shape. So there we go, smallest teardrop shape that you can make. And then start the swirl. You can use your pliers to actually kind of make this swirl a little bit tight, but I haven't made it very tight, the other one. I like the organic look of it, so I'm going ahead and doing the same for this one too. So I'm doing it with my fingers mostly. Let me check the size, and this one is a little bit over, but that's it. And we shall straighten this out, and this one right here comes down, and this top part we shall go ahead insert our bead, then bend the wire to move around the bead. Come this side, and then insert this into this loop, then use your pliers to pull it out. There we go, and now it's enclosed, and then you can do a small loop with your pliers if you want to. And once your loop is done, take it to the back and secure it. That way it's easier. Straighten the loop out, snip the excess wire, and then tuck the tail in. And then this one right here, take your round nose pliers and make a small loop. Start a small loop actually, and then you don't have to close it. Then slowly move it against your finger to make a swirl. Once you start the swirl, you can take your flat nose pliers and or your chain nose pliers, anything is fine. There we go. Both the earrings are ready. Now we need to attach the ear wire to the earrings. The earrings are pretty much done, but we can go ahead and do some hammering to it in order to ensure that the shape stays nice and tidy. So it will be a little bit loud. If you guys want to reduce your volume, go ahead and do so. I have here a bench block and a jewelry hammer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep the bead down and just hammer the swirl part. Just gently ever so. And if it is a little bit off, just make it straight and that's it. We shall do the same here. And that's very pretty. I hope you guys like this. And if you guys like to see any particular stone, I would really appreciate it if you guys can let me know. This is the final earring for this show. And if you like this, the claim number would be 30. So 30. Let's go ahead and see this one right here. This is 32. And let's go ahead and see this one right here. And this earring. And this pendant right here. I hope you guys like all our creations. Everything has a number. And so you can comment below the number, and this one is 30, and you can comment below the number and then let me know which one you like it, and I would appreciate it if you guys do that. So I would be glad to make more if you guys like, but just let me know and comment below if you guys like it, and if you want to see a different wire wrapping technique or a different stone per se, or crystals, glass beads, ceramic, you name it, and I can try and get it done during the show, and I can accurate beforehand. Just leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel, and like my videos, and then hit the bell icon for sure, so that you will know all the updates that you can get. I'll post on my Facebook page, and I will do a video, little video on YouTube about our sales show happening this Sunday afternoon. I shall see you guys then. Signing off. I choose DIY. Have a good evening and it's weekend. Enjoy. Buy these jewelry if you like it on I choose DIY at a discounted price. I would be glad if you guys leave some comments below. Thank you so much. Bye.